Hello, this is Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer.
Welcome home.
Soar into tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Hey, it's Amy from DVC Clubhouse.
Hey Clubbers, it's Scott from DVC Clubhouse.
Hey, it's Kathleen from DVC Clubhouse.
Welcome aboard. It's Phil from DVC Clubhouse.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Debrief podcast brought to you by DVC Clubhouse. I am joined today by Phil and some other special guests that are joining us today because today's episode is going to be all about the kids. Phil, when he was at Disney over his December vacation, had a lot of people talk about how their kids really want to be a part of the podcast. So he went ahead and made that happen. And so we're going to talk to the kids today and find out the things that they love, the things that they want to see, and hear a little bit about their DVC and Disney experience. So, Phil, why don't you take it away?
Welcome aboard, Clubbers. So as Amy said, yeah, we were down at Clubhouse weekend and we had a bunch of our listeners and our fellow Clubbers talk about how much their kids enjoyed the podcast. I was not expecting that, Amy. Were you? I didn't expect it. Well, let me back up. I didn't expect to have fans. That's a little different to begin with. And to find out that we had some fans who were kids was pretty awesome. We got some great videos over Christmas of the kids that were really excited for their Disney stuff. And I just want to point out that I'm somebody's favorite, not you. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I agree. When I found out that we had some young people who enjoy our content, it was just, it made me happy. And not just because, it's validating to know that we're talking about stuff that people want to hear, but it's just so validating knowing that this is something that, Disney and DVC is like really a family experience. And so to know that families are listening to this together and it's kind of able to bring some of the magic of Disney to people when they are at home and that they can experience Disney together at home when they are not at Disney. And I mean, not to like wax poetic and be melodramatic about it, but when you think about the reason why Walt Disney even started Disneyland was because he wanted something that families could experience together. So to know that we have like some small extension of his dream where we're bringing families together, it feels nice, and it's all right. I'm sure that some people like me, you can be some people's favorites.
I like you, Amy.
Let's get down to business.
And we are live with everyone. We have a veritable, we could probably farm a full football team at this point. We got quite a few on board. Scott, Kathleen, you guys want to say a little hello?
Hey, guys.
Hello, everybody.
We have our post-holiday Junior Clubbers show, which we have recorded in 2 parts, which will probably take some creative editing on my part before we get this out to you guys, but I think we'll get it done. So all our Junior Clubbers, you guys all want to say hi?
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hey guys.
So who do we have? So I see Aaron and Aiden. You guys want to say hello?
Hello there.
Nice. I see Nick and Peyton. You guys want to say hi?
Hi.
I see Rossi Johnson.
Hi.
I heard a hi.
I heard a hi too. Luca and Mateo.
Hey. Hi.
Lily looking very disinterested there.
Hi.
We've got Luke and soon to have Mackenzie.
Hey guys.
And AJ, who's looking very
Hello.
professional in his setup there. Everyone celebrate the holiday? Some kind of holiday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we all get amazing things?
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
What did we get?
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Hey.
I can see you, Scott. I can see you.
Hey, Mackenzie.
So I've got some questions for all you guys, and you can feel free to jump in. We'll try not to talk over the top of each other, but I can do some editing later. But I figure maybe we'll do a little epic showdown here. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll start. Aaron and Aiden, I want to know your top 3 rides at Disney.
Avatar, Flight of Passage, Peter Pan, and Tron. Big Thunder Mountain, Everest, and Winnie the Pooh.
I'm sorry. What was that? What were the last 3?
Big Thunder Mountain, Everest, and Winnie the Pooh.
Everest and Winnie. Okay. Nick and Peyton, what do you guys got?
Guardians of the Galaxy, Tron, and then probably Everest. Yeah. Same as him.
Same. Okay. All right. Rossi, what are your top 3 rides?
Toy Story Mania, Small World, and Fitness.
And Figment? You might be the first person I've ever heard that listed Figment as their favorite ride. It's the skunk smell, isn't it? All right. Luca
I just
and
love that
Mateo.
she
Go ahead,
likes
Kath.
Small World.
She and you, the only people. We're going to come to you later because Scott has great taste and you somehow put Small World in your top 3, and none of us are really sure why.
No.
Lily's shaking her head. Absolutely not. All right, Lily, since you just jumped in there, what are your top 3?
Guardians of the Galaxy, Everest, and Avatar.
Flights of Passage again. Luca, Mateo, what do you guys got? I'm keeping count here.
Definitely Guardians, Flight of Passage, and Seven Dwarfs.
7D. That's the first person that's jumped in with 7D. All right. That was 1.
Seven Dwarfs, Big Thunder, and Winnie the Pooh.
Big Thunder. All right. I like the way you're thinking there. And another one for Winnie the Pooh. All right. Luke.
I'd probably say Space Mountain, Tron, and then Guardians.
Tron and Guardians. AJ, what do you got for me, buddy?
All right, I think number 1 is Tron. Number 2, we have Guardians of the Galaxy. And number 3, Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Wow, Winnie the Pooh.
I know. Kind of shocking, isn't it? All right. Miss Mackenzie, what have you got for us?
For number 3, I have Space Mountain. For number 2, I have Big Thunder, and for 1, I have Tron.
Tron. All right. So what I have so far is 1 for Space, 4 for Tron, 6 for Guardians, 3 for Flights of Passage, 2 for Peter Pan, 3 for Everest, 3 for Winnie the Pooh, Midway Mania, Small World, Figment, 2 for 7D, and 2 for Big Thunder. All right, Scott, Kathleen, what do you guys got for us?
Number 1, Dinosaur. Maybe not.
We're not going to make it.
We're not going to make it.
All right, everyone with me. Left.
Left.
Right.
Right.
Left.
Left.
Right.
Right.
We're not gonna make it.
Number 1, I think we're going to go with Guardians of the Galaxy.
I like it.
I'll let you do number 2.
Oops.
Uh-oh, she just lost your earpiece.
Talk for me.
I think number 2, we're probably going to go with Tron?
No.
No. Uh-oh.
No. So
Number
much for
2?
talking for Kathleen.
Number 2 is Everest. Or
What?
number 2 is Avatar, Flight of Passage.
Okay, I'll do that. And number 3
is Everest.
So we're leaving Tron off?
Yeah, for me.
Oh, wow.
How dare you?
Yep.
Tron didn't even make the top 3, guys.
It's short.
It's too short.
Yeah. No, it is not.
Luke and
Tron is a
Mackenzie
top
are
3.
affronted. AJ says Tron's the top 3, Kathleen. I don't know.
You might be getting outvoted.
Tron's probably my 4th, okay?
How dare you say that?
I'm sorry, Mackenzie.
You tell her.
I am
You tell her,
so
Mackenzie.
mad. I'm
If
so
she had her
mad.
way, she would have put Small World at number 1.
The audacity of putting Tron at 4.
As soon
Oh my goodness. All this hatred.
I know.
You're going to
Well, I'm
need to
going to
edit
give an
your
extra
list.
5 style points to Rossi. So Midway Mania is going to have to climb.
as you said Small World, the most annoying song went into my head.
Oh
Yes.
God. Small
Yes,
World is
exactly.
too long.
I know. It's creepy, kind of.
So are we all just downgrading Small World?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
sorry,
downgrading
Kathleen.
Small World,
The
but
jury
we
has
have to
spoken.
move Tron up. Tron needs to go up.
I kind of feel like we need a top 3 least favorite rides now.
Ooh, I like this. All right.
all
I
right.
agree with that.
Top 3 least favorite rides.
Oh, we should definitely.
We'll go in reverse this time. Mackenzie, top 3 least favorite rides.
I actually only have one.
Okay, lay it on us.
Haunted Mansion.
I love that.
No.
I love that ride.
Hate
That's
is a
such good
strong
ride, but
word.
So for all of our listeners, Mackenzie is up for adoption. She's no longer allowed to live in our home.
We've just booted Mackenzie from the podcast.
I know you're
Disowned.
downstairs. I know you're downstairs.
You just got disowned.
Okay, AJ.
All right. Well.
AJ, top 3 least favorite.
All right. Well, I think number 3 is probably Small World. It's just way too long. My attention span.
Exactly.
I don't really have any more. Yeah, I can't really think of any other than Small World.
So just a harsh rejection of Kathleen is what you're telling us.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Excellent choice, AJ. Excellent choice.
All right, so since we're going with
I want
one,
my
we'll
20
stick with one.
bucks.
Luke, least favorite ride.
Let's see. With all of them, I'd probably have to go with Small World. It's the song that gets
Another
me.
harsh repudiation
It's
of
not that
Kathleen.
bad, but it is pretty bad.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
I don't like this song,
Exactly.
but like sometimes the robots creep me out, but sometimes
Yeah,
they're just,
yeah. They give me like Five Nights at Freddy's vibes.
sometimes
Creepy little robots.
You should see when they malfunction.
I think everyone
no,
is just gonna
no,
say Small
no,
World is their
no.
least favorite.
I'm not going to say Small World is my least favorite.
All right, let's see.
I know
Lily, what
you're
do you
not,
got?
but you
You're
said
gonna put Kathleen in
Tron
her
was number
place.
4, so
Oh,
your
she
opinion
did.
doesn't
Small World
matter.
for Lily.
Wait, I didn't hear Lily. What did Lily say?
Oh, Lily just beat down Kathleen without
said Small
hesitation. She
World.
said Small World.
Oh, wow. Okay. Seems like everybody's on the same page with this.
Luca and
Yes,
Mateo.
because she said Tron is number 4.
Oh, this is like hard. Definitely, the Frozen one.
Yeah.
Ooh, Frozen.
Yeah.
Mackenzie's
Frozen
horrified.
I hate
How
it.
dare you?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
I've
It's not
seen that,
that
too
bad.
many times.
All right, so that's one from Luca and Mateo. We have Frozen. We need one more from you guys since you're the dynamic duo here.
The teacups, because it you get really dizzy. But I didn't say Small World because it's a classic Disney ride.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did your mom tell you to say that?
I would say teacups.
2 for the teacups. Wow.
I don't think I've done the teacup.
All right, so Rossi is very quiet, but let's hear what Rossi has to say. Rossi, what's your least favorite ride?
I don't have the least favorite.
Oh, well, that's the correct answer.
All right, Nick and
Very
Peyton, what do you
nice.
guys got?
Maybe the alien saucer one. Just because, like,
I like that one.
Alien swirling saucer. Okay.
Good choice because it's always a 40-minute wait regardless.
Yeah.
So
And
is that your communal decision, or do we have 2 coming from you guys?
Small World.
Another
Oh,
Small
no.
World. This is not
Oh,
looking good
no.
for you, Kathleen. So I have it as Haunted Mansion, 4 for Small World, 2 for Teacups, and 1 for Alien Swirling Saucer. Oh, and 1 for
Real.
Frozen as well.
We have a clear winner, guys.
I haven't gone yet.
You don't need to. You've
You
already
don't
been
need to. You're
outvoted.
outvoted.
Neither has Aaron.
Aaron, did you go?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't hear yours.
I think I heard
Oh,
some
I said
teacups from you
the
guys, right?
teacups.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
teacups.
Okay, well, I have a turn.
Go ahead. Let's
All
hear
right, not
it.
that it matters, but go ahead.
So
And anyway.
So I have number 1 is Dinosaur.
The disrespect
Number
is crazy.
2 is It's Tough to Be a Bug.
These are all in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Just hating on Animal Kingdom.
And number 3, I don't think I have a third one.
No?
No, it's just dinosaur and it's tough to be a bug. That's
Well,
it.
since you only picked 2, Scott and I get to pick the third for you, and
Of
we're going to
course.
go with Small World.
Well, I had to think about it, but I think I'm going to go with Small World.
Whoa.
I am so sorry, Kathleen. I am so sorry for you.
I'm sure, Mackenzie. I'm sure.
Everyone's
so
still salty
sorry
that you
for
said Tron at number 4.
Mackenzie,
Yeah.
did you not say Small
We're
World?
not sorry.
No, I didn't say.
We are
You
not
didn't say
sorry.
Small World?
She said Haunted Mansion. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I
You
said
said Haunted Mansion.
She went with Haunted Mansion, and we are currently packing up all of her clothing to ship her off to somewhere else.
I was going to offer her to come live here, but...
Yes.
I thought you were gonna go yell at the Hatbox Ghost when we went.
You would abandon your own father?
For Scott and Kathleen, yes, she would.
Wow.
I am done. I am so done. I am so done with you guys. I am so done.
You just got started, Mackenzie.
Oh, no.
All right, guys.
man.
I've got another one for you. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Aaron and Aiden, we'll start with you. Of the 4, your favorite park? Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, or Animal Kingdom? What do you got?
Magic Kingdom. Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom.
You can only pick one. You can't pick 2. Okay. Nicholas and Peyton.
Probably Epcot is the food.
Oh.
Wait, this is favorite parks?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Sorry, I'm just catching up.
I'm gonna have to go with Epcot.
I knew I liked you for a reason.
Yes.
Rossi, what have you got for us?
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. All right. Luca and Mateo.
Epcot.
There's a lot of good taste in this podcast. That's all I'm saying. Lily.
Hollywood Studios.
I take that back. Luke.
I'd say Epcot for World Showcase.
AJ.
This is a hard decision. But I think
It
I'm
is.
gonna have
It's always
to
a
give
hard
it to
decision.
Magic Kingdom because of Tron.
Tron.
Magic Kingdom because of Tron. Mackenzie, who is no longer part of my family.
Whoever knows what Epcot stands for, you will understand this. Every paycheck comes on Thursday. Epcot.
Every person comes out tired. And Epcot. All right. So I have it as 6 for Epcot, 3 for Magic Kingdom, 2 for Hollywood Studios, nothing for Animal Kingdom so far. I feel a little bit vindicated. Scott and Kathleen, if you had to pick, where are you going?
Epcot.
Animal Kingdom.
Of course, you're going with Animal
Dare
Kingdom.
you, Scott? How dare
I'm
That is
joking.
just-
I'm joking.
It's
Thank
only
you.
Everest that's the Animal Kingdom thing.
You better be joking.
All right. Who heard our episode last week with Amy and I talking about our one wish for Disney? If we could make one Christmas wish and ask Disney for anything, what would it be? Mackenzie, we'll start with you. You get one wish to put on your Christmas list for Disney. What is it? What do you want to see?
I would like to see. I would actually like to see you actually like going down the slide.
Well, that's not a wish to Disney. It's a wish to me.
It's a Disney wish. It's in Disney.
If you guys could see one park, one ride, one character you never see, what would it be?
Yeah.
Mulan.
Mulan. More Mulan. Okay.
Ooh, Mulan.
AJ, if you had one wish, what would it be, buddy?
I don't know. I think every pool having like having a good slide, not like half of them having that generic slide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Better
you know what
pools. Not bad.
Because half those,
Yep.
half of them have that generic slide and then Beach Club over here with the best slide ever.
Who do you consider to have the most generic
Club,
slide?
The generic slide is like
You think
the one
Beach
at
Club has the
Wilderness
best slide? You would take it over
Slide.
Boardwalk?
The one at Wilderness Lodge is that generic one.
Amy calls that a scooch, not a slide. She says you just scooch down the slide.
Yes, but it's way too thin. Like a
I feel like multiple slides have that Wilderness Lodge slide.
You're not wrong, buddy. Luke, if you had one wish, what would it be?
No more Genie.
No more Genie. That's my boy right there.
Whoa,
Good call.
that's some hate.
Lily, you look deep in thought.
I would
A
want
fifth
them
gate.
to add another park.
It's a tall order. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so out of curiosity, Lily, if you could have a fifth gate, what would that fifth gate be? Villains.
Yeah.
There's a lot of support here from that.
Yup.
Luca and Mateo, what would you wish for?
I'd probably want to ride that before you go on it. You have to put like on like actual VR goggles.
That's called Universal.
That. Well, it's Disney World. It's
Okay.
better. Going to Bay Lake Tower for a year.
What was that? Bay Lake Tower for a year? You want to stay in
He
Bay
said
Lake
he
for a
wants
year?
to go to Bay Lake Tower for a year. That's not what he means.
All right.
I
We'll
know
go
a
with
guy.
it. Scott says he knows a guy. Rossi, if you could make one wish for Disney, any princess, any ride, any wish you could have, what would it be?
For them to make a Zootopia section in one of the parks.
Zootopia in one of the parks. Who's your favorite Zootopia character?
Judy Hopps.
Judy Hopps. I like it. Nick and Peyton, you guys get a wish. What is it?
Shorter lines to ride.
Yes.
Who doesn't want shorter lines? I'm with you. I think Lily's fifth gate might help with that, actually.
Definitely.
All right. Aaron and Aiden, if you guys had a wish, what would it be?
Probably like a new resort.
What kind of resort? Give me your thoughts here. What are you thinking? Blue sky.
I don't know, like just something like a different resort, probably like closer to Magic Kingdom.
Okay. Amy wants one on the backside of Animal Kingdom with monkeys. Aiden, say a new park. Is it a villain's park like Lily's, or do you want something different?
Different.
Okay. What's your idea? What would you want this
Like
new park to be?
have like new rides.
Okay. Any kind of rides? Do you want a villain's park? Do you want a princess's park? Do you want a thrill ride park? What are you thinking?
Thrill ride.
Thrill rides.
Good choice.
Yup. That's good.
Scott and Kathleen, you guys were unfortunately under the weather when we recorded those episodes, so I'd love to hear your take on this.
My number one wish is for better merch.
Just so happens we touched on that.
And I want all the DVC. I wish that they would come out with more DVC merch. I feel like I haven't seen new merch lately. It's just the same old stuff.
They're even having trouble filling the old merch. We were looking for the DVC member license plate brackets, and they were completely out, and it was the first time in forever I have not seen those.
We should get one of those.
Scott, I mean, aside from wishing that Animal Kingdom Lodge was a legitimate resort, what would you wish for?
I'm trying to think. Like, it's probably a toss-up between what Lily said. I'd like a fifth park. Who wouldn't want a fifth park? Or possibly if they could just erase Old Key West completely. It's got to be one of those.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go back in the other direction. So now you have a wish to erase one thing from Disney. Aaron and Aiden, what are you guys erasing? What don't you like? What's the first thing you're getting rid of?
Probably Old Key West and Saratoga Springs.
Oof.
Great choices.
You are Scott's best buddy.
Always, like basically what he said.
So Aaron and
Same
Aiden
thing.
they're throwing some serious shade at Old Key West, no pun intended, and Saratoga. Nick and Peyton
Throwing some serious Roman shade.
throwing serious Roman shade at Old Key West. Nick and Peyton, you guys can erase one thing. What is it?
Park reservations.
Oh,
Excellent.
I am hanging out with you guys way more. We're going to get along famously.
Definitely.
Rossi, it sounded like you didn't want to erase anything. You loved everything at Disney. Is that true?
If I could erase something, I would erase the long lines.
The long lines to Frozen and Midway Mania. Luca and Mateo, you guys can erase one thing. What is it?
I'd probably erase the fact that they're changing Splash Mountain into Tiana.
That's just sad.
Me too.
It sucks.
I agree.
Splash.
I liked it orange. I liked it before. Orange.
Splash is way better.
I am going to
theming.
miss Splash, but I am going to withhold my judgment until we see Tiana.
Same.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mackenzie. Lily, what are you erasing? 2. Let's hear it.
I have 2. Okay, so Old Key West and I want Tron to change the thing where you only have an hour to get
Oh,
there.
so you're thinking they need to
the
extend out the
queue
virtual
thing.
queue so
Yeah.
you're not limited? All right. Man, Old Key West is just get beaten down here, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah, I'm mad about
Scott
that.
is happy. Luke, you can erase one thing. What is it?
Probably the multiple bus stops at Old Key West.
Well, I think if they just erase Old Key West in general, but here's the downside to that. If they erase the multiple bus stops, then everybody has to walk 47 miles across Old Key West in order to catch one bus stop.
So I think we can just default that answer to Old Key West.
I like and dislike Old Key West at the same time.
Keep it up. You're going to join Mackenzie with packing up your stuff to go.
I'll go live with Scott and Kathleen.
Scott and Kathleen, we're shipping them both down to you. Did you hear that?
All right.
Sorry, no.
Just ship them Amazon Prime. They'll get here in a couple of days.
Perfect. AJ, what are you erasing, buddy?
All right, I have two probably. I think number one, just erase virtual queues.
I'm sorry, you broke up, AJ. What's your first one? Virtual queues? Is that what you're erasing?
Gone. I don't like them. And probably number two is the food. No, not the food. The food prices, they're expensive. Just because. Why not? Just they're bad. Like
You digging deep into your pocket because I think maybe Chad and Renee might think that they want to drop the prices. Are you funding these ventures?
maybe. I think that
Maybe.
$7
Okay.
for a Mickey ice cream bar is insane.
I don't disagree. And Mackenzie, what are you erasing?
I have two things.
Okay, let's hear it.
Park reservations and Haunted Mansion.
Why?
Throwing some shade at Haunted Mansion.
She is.
I don't like it. Haunted Mansion.
What is it with Haunted Mansion?
It scares me.
Okay, so
If you erase Haunted Mansion, I'm erasing all the princess meet and greets. So there. Exactly.
Don't you dare erase Cinderella's glass slipper.
then don't erase Haunted Mansion. It's that simple.
I don't like it. It gives me the creeps.
Then you don't have to go on it.
Okay. Scott and Kathleen, do you guys have any questions for the crowd here? Because I've got one more that I think we could probably end on, but I don't think we're there yet. So what have you got?
I have one. I don't know if it's the same one you have, but I want to know everybody's favorite resort.
Favorite
Well,
place
it's
to
clearly
stay.
not Old Key West.
Old Key.
All right, so we'll go back to Aaron and Aiden. Your favorite place to stay?
Grand Floridian.
Awesome.
Good job, guys. And for everybody else that's about to answer, what do you say? Grand Floridian.
He also said Grand Floridian. Yeah.
We're just gonna end it with that. Great job, everybody.
All right, that Scott does not want us to go any further because he is all for Grand Floridian. All right, Nick and Peyton, favorite place to stay?
Wilderness Lodge.
Good
Is
one.
it that picture on the rock that your mom shows off? You got to get that picture. A lot of good memories there. Rossi.
Polly.
Oh, Rossi, you and I are going to be besties. I like it.
Rossi pulling out the heartstrings of Phil.
Yep. Lily.
I know what Lily's
Boardwalk.
gonna say.
Don't say Grand Floridian. Yeah, she is not going with your Grand Floridian. Lily and I are going to be friends as well. I have no problem with Grand Floridian. I just want to see Scott lose.
Wait, is Mackenzie coming up next?
Mackenzie.
Polly.
I'm shipping her back, Phil.
All right. AJ.
This is a hard decision. Again, I like Beach Club because of the pool, but I think it's gonna go with Beach Club.
Beach Club from AJ. Not a bad decision.
Okay.
Luke.
Good choice.
Polly. Hands down.
Polly. Hands down. Look, Luke said Polly hands down. He didn't even hesitate.
There's no hesitation when it comes to Polly.
The jury has
It
spoken, Scott. I'm sorry. Polly just beat your Grand Floridian.
Wait, whoa. We haven't voted yet. Hold up now. There's 2 votes right here. Hold
Okay,
up.
go ahead, because I know where my vote's going. I think you're still going to lose.
We got 2 votes. I believe Aaron and Aiden both said Grand Floridian, right?
They did.
Yeah.
So here's 2 more right here.
Well,
Catherine, he looks a little torn.
That's okay. Her mic's not working right now. We're gonna cut her out.
I'm actually going to have to go with Boardwalk as my number one.
Boo.
Good choice. Good choice.
At least she didn't pick Grand Flo.
Who said that?
Luke.
Luke.
Scott,
And I
I think you're
assume
just gonna have
Scott
to take
is going
this
to go with
L.
Grand Floridian.
Oh, look at it! Look at the shirt.
Nice shirt.
Yeah, I think Scott,
Showing
I
off
think
his
you're gonna
Grand
have to
Flow.
take this. I think you're gonna have to take this L. I don't think
AJ says you got to take the L and move on, Scott.
Yep.
Sorry.
Well, I think we lost 2, and it looks like they just texted in and said they both voted for Grand Floridian too. So,
I don't believe
sorry,
you.
guys.
They don't even know what the question is.
I'm asking.
We're texting as we speak right now. We want to get the final. Mateo and Luca.
Well, since AJ picked 2 things on basically every question, I'm going to choose 2 and go with Boardwalk and Polly.
2 solid choices.
I was tied between Boardwalk
Grand
and
Flow.
Polly.
I think he said Grand Flow. I
I
heard
was
Grand
tied
Flow.
between Beach Club and Polly.
Mackenzie, did you have a tie?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? You just like Polly.
I have a tie.
What's your other one?
No.
Polynesian and Old Key West.
No.
I was just going to submit for the record that nobody picked Old Key West, and my own daughter just threw me under the 4-mile bus loop.
Well, we had a couple of resorts that did not get mentioned. Nobody picked the animals at Animal Kingdom.
And no one picked
That's because you can't walk to Animal Kingdom. Why is it called Animal Kingdom?
I have one of my favorite examples for Disney. 1 second.
Oh, she just said
Mackenzie's
1
coming up
second.
with the examples.
Okay, now
Please
that
hold.
we have time, now with Animal Kingdom Lodge, why can't you walk to Animal Kingdom?
Well, you
I
could,
have her.
but it might be dangerous.
They're going to build an underground tunnel.
I have my example for Disney.
Let's hear it.
Honest.
Let's see it.
Mirabel Muddy Gal. Mirabel Muddy Gal. I love her. She's like the best character ever.
Who?
Mirabel Madrigal.
Mirabel.
From Encanto.
Mirabel. I can't say
It's
it like you.
Oh,
Kathleen,
don't
it's
pronounce it
Encanto.
incorrectly. She will call you out.
It's Encanto.
Encanto.
Beautiful.
All right, guys. I have a very serious question for you. And I think probably because your parents are going to want to hear this. I know I do. So, what is your favorite Disney memory? If you look back at all the times you've gone to Disney, what is your favorite memory? Luke.
Me sitting on your shoulders watching Illuminations.
Oh, there's the heartstrings right there, guys.
What a good answer.
AJ.
I think I'll go with probably the first time I rode Guardians.
Hard to forget that.
That is.
You can never
Mackenzie,
forget that.
your favorite Disney memory?
First arriving at Disney with my loved family.
Aww.
Wow.
Did that bring me back, Daddy? Did that bring me back?
Okay, so is that really your favorite memory, or do you have a specific instance?
That's my favorite memory.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Great choice.
Lily, we know based on what Scott has told us that it is not your first stay at Old Key West. So what is your favorite memory?
I liked going to Animal Kingdom's Moonlight Magic thing or whatever it's called. Like, yeah.
Moonlight Magic at Animal Kingdom. I tried to do a Moonlight Magic at Epcot with Scott and Kathleen, but that went a little sideways.
You got about 5 minutes of it.
I did, and then there was a flat tire on my rental, but I did come back afterwards, rode Guardians, and left again. So we got something out of the deal.
That was true dedication. I'll never forget that.
Rossi, if you had one memory from Disney that's your absolute favorite, what is it?
When I went to Topolino's for the first time.
Topolino's, what makes that your favorite memory? You've got my attention.
I'll bet it was the breakfast.
What do you remember about that? What makes it so special? Was it the characters?
It was the first time I had Nutella.
The first time you had Nutella, that would stick in my mind as well. There's nothing wrong with that memory.
Great
we buy
answer.
Nutella by the 55-gallon drum in this house, so I feel you, kid.
Good answer.
Nick and Peyton, favorite Disney memory?
The first time I went to Disney,
The first time you went? What do you remember about that?
I I don't know.
It's just a good memory.
Just a good memory. I could tell you the first time I went to Disney, but it was so long ago, I would be embarrassed and you would find out exactly how old I am.
I know how old he is. He's 44.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
All right. Aaron and Aiden's turn. Your favorite memory.
Oh, probably like this, like Christmas when we got surprised for Disney.
What was your Disney surprise?
Like we got surprised that we were going this February.
Where are you going? Come on. This is news to all of us. We have breaking news, folks. They're going in February. They were surprised at Christmas. Tell us the story.
That like they put on like the TV like some fake Disney movie, and then it like had Mickey Mouse saying that we were going in February.
Aw.
That's a good
exciting.
Christmas.
That is exciting.
When I first ever went to Disney.
First ever time.
First ever time. Scott and Kathleen, do you guys have favorite memories? I mean, I'm old, so I have a few.
I have one that sticks out. The first time I ever saw Happily Ever After.
You stole mine.
I know. I'm sorry. Oh, it made me want to cry. I love Happily Ever After.
So mine is the first time I ever saw Happily Ever After, and the second one I think is the first time I ever rode Frozen. Frozen is probably Lily and I's movie together. She was pretty much infatuated with Frozen growing up, and it just reminds me of her like childhood when she was little. So every time I ride Frozen, I still get teary-eyed.
It's amazing how the fireworks do that for us. So if I had to come up with a couple, I think like Luke, I can remember standing on the bridge between Great Britain and France with him on my shoulders watching Illuminations and thinking it doesn't get any better than this. And then when we went to Disneyland, I got to wake up a little sleeping Mackenzie to watch Wondrous Journeys on It's a Small World. So, man, they do a really good job at pulling at those heartstrings. We went right back to the feels there.
Yep.
Definitely.
And Dad just embarrassed me.
It happens. Get used to it, kid. I get to spend a whole lifetime embarrassing you. I don't know. I saw Lily's eye roll there when Kathleen talked about Frozen being their movie. So apparently I'm not alone in putting our kids on the spot. All right, guys, what did I miss? Our junior clubbers.
Any other questions you got, Scott?
I think we've covered the majority of the questions that I had. Favorite resorts, favorite parks,
favorite rides,
favorite treat.
Favorite, yeah, I was going to say favorite food. I'd like to talk about the food. Does anybody have a favorite Disney treat?
Oh, Mackenzie's got her hand raised, so we'll just start right down there. What do you got?
Mickey Bar.
Mickey Bar from Mackenzie.
Classic.
AJ?
Probably the Mickey Bar and the Mickey Pretzel.
Mickey Bar, Mickey Pretzel.
With me. Someone's
Luke.
with me. Thank you.
I think like the bacon at Magic Kingdom.
Oh, from Frontierland,
Yeah.
the big thick bacon on a stick.
Yeah.
Your mom would agree with you. Lily, what do you got?
The pretzels.
Mickey Pretzel. Rossi, what's your favorite thing to eat at Disney?
Churros.
Churros. All right,
good
solid.
choice.
Really good choice.
Nick and Peyton.
The blue milk at Hollywood Studios.
Not the green.
Actually, never tried it, so I don't know.
You have tried it, but not the green milk?
Wait, what? Oh yeah.
That's a hard no.
I've
We're
tried
going with the blue milk.
Have I tried the green?
I don't know. It's not your turn anymore, though. Aaron and Aiden.
The Animal Kingdom, like the Pog juice and the popcorn.
Just popcorn in general, or the popcorn from Animal Kingdom?
Oh no, the popcorn at Magic Kingdom and like I forget what it's called, but like the orange like juice at Animal
Pog
Kingdom.
juice.
It's the Pog juice.
Oh yeah, that. Okay.
You know you can make that at home. We keep the fixins for Pog juice in our refrigerator on a regular basis.
Juice is good.
We can send you that recipe.
The Mickey Ice Pop and the popcorn.
Another Mickey bar and a popcorn.
Thank you.
Scott and Kathleen, what about you guys? What's your go-to?
Well, my number one go to you can only get a certain time of the year, and that is the Frushi at Flower and Garden Festival. And I have to say, any other time of the year, I'm gonna have to go with the coconut Dole Whip and spring rolls at Magic Kingdom.
All right.
Does anybody go to Gaston's and get the LaFuse brew and the big cinnamon rolls?
We always get the big cinnamon rolls. Not always, but we sometimes do it on a once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
That one stands out for me. I like Gaston's a lot. I think that's my standout one.
I
The
would say
fountain-
that. Go ahead, Mackenzie.
The fountain, I think it's really fun. Like the barrels is just pouring out. That's super fun.
At Gaston's?
Yeah, the fountain. It's
That's
fun.
one of my favorite places to get a picture. I love it there.
Okay, so guys, before I say my favorite treat, who do you think would win in a wrestling match, Scott or Gaston?
Hold on. Hold on. You guys didn't let me flex yet. Hold on.
Oh, we gotta wait for Scott to flex.
I already said Scott, by the way.
Who said Scott?
I did.
Luke.
Luke, you're promoted to full-time host of the podcast. Great job.
Yay!
I gotta go for a second. Scott.
All right, anybody else? Scott or Gaston? Who's winning in an arm
Gaston.
wrestling match?
Scott.
Scott.
Gaston. Gaston.
I only heard one Gaston. You're doing pretty well here, Scott.
No one hates old Key West like Scott.
Lily, I think you've got the best firsthand knowledge of this. Who do you think's going to win in an arm wrestling match, Scott or Gaston?
Sorry, Scott.
And remember, you have to stay in their house.
Sorry, Scott. Just being honest.
I'll see you in May. Uh-huh.
Ugly. So Kathleen made a good point. If I had to pick my favorite treat, I got to go with the Dole Whip Swirl, which is the pineapple and vanilla. But if I had another wish for Disney, if we could put the pineapple and the coconut together in a swirl,
Ooh,
I am down for that.
that would
Can I
be
go live
amazing.
somewhere else, please? I don't want to listen to this
I'm kind of with
disgustingness.
Dad. I'm kind of with my dad. That
I'll just
actually
go with the
kinda sounds
regular
pretty yummy.
pineapple and vanilla swirl.
Nobody said the big turkey legs.
That's
Oh,
because
yeah.
the turkey legs are out
Those
of
aren't
style.
turkey.
What are they, AJ?
I don't know, but there's no way those are turkey.
Those are some
Oh.
big turkeys.
Does anyone else think that perhaps these are ostrich legs from the Kilimanjaro safari? Aaron's eyebrows went up. I think Aaron's with me on this one.
I raised my hand.
Aaron and Luke. Okay, do you think they're
Not
ostrich
me.
legs? They're pretty big.
Not me. Not me. Definitely
I don't
not
think we've
me.
ever had a turkey leg.
How
don't think
old
I
do
could
you
eat a
think
whole
they
one by
are
myself.
before they get them?
I don't know.
Mhm.
All right, kids, is there anything we missed that you wanted to talk about?
Me.
Okay, Mackenzie, you raised your hand very quickly. What did we miss?
I actually might think what the legs are made of.
Okay,
Let's
what do
hear
you
it.
got?
They might actually they're made out of turkey because Luke and me watch the show called Behind the Attractions, and they show you behind the attractions. It's made.
They showed the turkeys?
Yeah.
Turkeys are an attraction?
Yeah. Well,
Huh.
not an attraction, but there's an episode of food. So like you get to go behind, like you get to go behind scenes. So it's turkey. They told us what they're made of, right, Luke? They told us what they're made of. It's turkey.
I'm not sure
Believe
I
it.
totally believe that.
If you see it on
It's
TV,
turkey.
believe
I
it.
heard them.
I actually have a really important question. I think we forgot to ask one. I don't know. We didn't ask this, but I want to know who is your favorite Disney character? Pick one. Just one.
I think that was directed at you, AJ. Just one. All right, Aaron and Aiden, favorite Disney character?
Probably Goofy because he's funny.
All right.
Good choice.
Aiden?
I would do Mickey Mouse
Mickey Mouse,
Solid.
solid choice.
because I like his voice.
Likes Mickey's voice. Nick and Peyton?
Pluto.
Pluto. All right. Rossi, your favorite Disney character.
Pluto.
Another for Pluto. Look at
Wow.
Pluto's taking this in a runaway.
Pluto's getting the love.
Lily?
Rapunzel.
Solid choice. I like Punzel.
Great movie.
Fantastic movie. Mackenzie, I think we already know what this is going to be.
I actually have 4.
No, Scott said 1.
One.
Okay,
One.
okay.
Favorite. Who's your favorite?
Let the record show that Mackenzie is holding Mirabelle very close to the screen.
Mirabelle.
This is my favorite. This.
All right, AJ.
My favorite is probably Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
All right, Luke.
Eugene Fitzherbert.
Eugene Fitzherbert, better known as
Flynn Rider.
Flynn Rider. He's got
Ooh.
the smolder.
I also just remembered one. I also
Okay, who just said they remembered somebody else?
I just remember I also like Robin Hood.
Oh, we have a clear winner. Hold on here. There we go. Who said Robin Hood? Was that Aaron?
Yeah.
What a great choice. Excellent choice. Great movie.
Scott's very happy about this. So I think, Scott, is that your vote? Are you going with Robin Hood?
100%.
Kathleen?
So my favorite is Daisy Duck.
She's sassy.
She's sassy. Daisy's sassy.
We both knew it.
That explains you, Kathleen.
Thank you, Luke.
You're very welcome.
An excellent observation.
Any more questions, guys? Oh, Aaron's got his hands up.
Your least favorite Disney memory.
Ooh.
Oh.
Leaving.
No. No.
Ooh, we're digging deep here.
Leaving Disney anytime and every time is my least favorite Disney memory.
I agree with that. Leaving is always the worst.
I can't wait to hear Lily. I can't wait to hear Lily's response to this.
What?
I got one.
Lily, you've been put on the spot. What's your least favorite Disney memory?
What are you thinking of?
I think I know where he's going with this. Is it going to be your first ever stay at Old Key West?
Yeah, your first stay at Disney.
Okay, yeah, that's one of them, but yeah, that was pretty mean.
What's
that was
the other
pretty
one?
mean. I don't know why you decided to do that.
That was all your mom's idea.
What was the other one?
Probably getting stuck on Everest twice.
Yeah, that wasn't too fun.
Or leaving.
I have a least favorite memory.
What you got, Luke?
You hip checking me into the ground.
Oh, yeah, that did happen once. We were playing the old we're going to hip check each other game, and I might have timed my hip check a little too well.
A little too well.
Luke sprawled out right in front of Creations Cafe. Okay, so what is your least favorite Disney memory, AJ? That's what Aaron wanted to know.
When I got stuck on Buzz we were stuck on Buzz for 30 minutes and the thing kept looping and looping and looping and looping and I got a headache.
Buzz Lightyear, the one in Magic Kingdom?
Yes.
Oh, that would be very traumatizing. I can only think of one ride getting stuck on that would be more traumatizing.
Small World.
What?
With
yeah.
that song playing over and over and over. Who's next?
Rossi, do you have a least favorite Disney memory, or is it just when you have to leave?
When I have to leave.
I think Rossi said when she has to leave. Leaving is always the worst part, isn't it? You know the best part about it, though? Knowing you get to come back.
Absolutely.
So I have a rule about leaving Disney. I never leave Disney without having a trip back to Disney already planned. That way you always have something to look forward to.
Agree.
Same.
We got in the car ride back home and you got the email for get ready for your upcoming Disney trip.
We did. We got the email to get ready for our upcoming trip while taking the car back to the airport on our last trip. That's a pretty good problem to have.
That makes it a lot easier.
Maribel has her hand up.
Maribel?
I know my favorite Disney character.
She's still on favorite Disney character.
Right. Mackenzie, we're on. Do you have a least favorite Disney memory?
Leaving.
Leaving.
I hate
the
leaving.
worst.
I hate
Nick and Peyton.
My favorite Disney memory was when we were waiting for Peter Pan, and I banged my head.
Oh, that's no fun.
Too much pixie dust.
Mine's probably when my socks got soaked.
Your socks got. Oh, there's nothing worse than having your feet wet and you're walking and the water is squishing up between your toes.
Ugh, I hate that.
Oh, that's happened to us too.
Worst thing ever.
I hate it.
All right. Well,
Seems
what a
like
way
wet
to end
feet
on a
wins.
positive note, folks. Anyone know how we can end on a positive note? Does everybody know when they're going back next? Luke and Mackenzie have their hands up.
I absolutely know because it's for me.
Well,
It's
we're
not
going
all
to
about
Florida
you.
for you.
Mm-hmm.
AJ, what were you going to say, buddy?
I think I'm going back in February or March. I don't remember.
February or March. Luke and Mackenzie go back, 2 weeks and 3 days from this recording?
Because I have a gymnastics competition.
Good luck at your competition.
Thank you, Scott.
You're
Lily, did I
welcome.
hear you're going back
Yep.
down in May? Fantastic. And I hear that Rossi is going back in March and she's bringing her best friend, which is pretty awesome.
Aw.
That's awesome.
Nick and Peyton, well, you guys live 37 seconds from the park, but let's hear it. Wednesday. Oh, you know what? I went from liking you to not liking you so quickly.
That's even more spoiled than us. Like
I am
being like,
super
oh, we're
jealous.
going back in a month.
And
What a
Aaron and
bummer.
Aiden said that they are going back in February. They were surprised. Scott and Kathleen, you guys are going back as soon as the blackout ends, I would assume.
We are, but I think I think that's when we're going to be back there next.
Yep, we're waiting. I think it's the 4th.
Something like that.
We'll be back.
Again, I'm jealous. I will obviously be flying down with Luke and Mackenzie in a couple of weeks. We'll have to plan
I'm
a little
so
get together.
jealous for Rossi.
She's bringing her best friend.
What
I am
Thaddeus wants,
so
Mackenzie.
jealous. Yeah, and he's your friend. He mostly talks to you. I want to bring Tess.
Okay, well, I would say that probably wraps it up. This is going to be an editing nightmare to begin with, but we will do our best with it. All right. So I will say to you guys what I say to everybody. Any last words? Nick, Peyton?
No.
No last words.
Nothing.
Rossi, would you like to say something in closing? Nothing from...
Oh, I can see her. She's on mute.
That's okay.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
Lily, any last
Nope.
words? Nothing from Lily. Mackenzie, you always have words. Let's hear it.
Nope.
Wow, shocker.
Wow.
Luke, any last words, buddy?
No more genie.
No more genie. Good last word. AJ, last words?
Happy belated holidays and happy belated New Year's, because I know this is coming out after New Year's.
It will come out after New Year's. I was going to say happy belated New Year's. It is, by my calculation, guys, on the East Coast, 4 hours and 52 minutes away from being 2024.
Yes.
Is anybody staying up till midnight?
I slept till midnight
Lily,
like every night.
Nick and Peyton.
Me, Daddy.
I'm up till midnight like
You're
every
better than
night.
me. Mackenzie, you may be able to stay up till midnight, but I will not be up until midnight. I can assure you of that.
That's easy. I do it every night.
We'll see. Scott, Kathleen.
Mine is
any
just
last words for this?
Mine is just Happy New Year and just be kind to everybody.
Yes, thank you guys for joining us. We had a real fun time, and Happy New Year to all of you guys. And you will not get to talk to me or see me until next year.
Oh, I actually get that one. I actually get that one.
I knew I was counting on you, Mackenzie.
Well, Scott stole my dad joke. I was going to say, see you next year, guys. All right. Thank you to all you guys. We hope you had fun. We will have to do it again.
Yep.
And I think we pre-recorded Amy with her ending, so I think we can call it right there.
Well, I think that does it for this conversation today. It's always fun to hear what the kids think. They have strong opinions too, and so it's fun to give them a moment in the spotlight to let them hear their own voices on the podcast. That's exciting. But we just want to thank you all for listening. If you could go ahead and do us a favor and hop on and give us follow us, subscribe, give us a comment or a like on Apple Podcasts. That will help us. Also, if you don't already follow us on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, go ahead and follow us on all of the socials. And until next time, we'll DVC you real soon.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
And so our journey comes to an end.
Oh, no, please, can't we go back to page 1 and do it all over again?
Started this thing together, and that's how we'll finish it.
Because that, my friends, is where the magic lives.
Happily